Hello, once again, you're welcome to Harvest of Oats. And today I'll be talking about five things that keep people poor. Number one, living beyond your means. You see people having this attitude of competing with other people, not understanding their financial status and the source of their income. You see somebody going into things that he ought not to do at a particular time and period in his life. When you are into that kind of lifestyle, it only leads to poverty. You are trying to show off, you are trying to impress people with things that you cannot really afford to keep. And that is the beginning of poverty. Two, not saving or investing. When you are spending your money carelessly and you have already gotten a savings account, the purpose for a savings account is to put money away for a rainy season. There will be a time you will need that money. So when you receive your salary or you are doing business, whatever it is you are doing, and money is flowing in, you ought to put a sum aside for a rainy day. Another thing, investment too is important. You spend your money on things that you know will generate income with time. So that is one of the things that keeps people poor. Lack of foresight, not able to see tomorrow, not able to understand that what the decisions they make today will affect their tomorrow. So when you don't save, you are going to run into financial difficulties. Number three, impulse buying or panic buying, as most people would like to call it. That means you just go to the marketplace, you have a plan to do certain things, and then you just go and you see people buying a particular product or a particular thing, and you just join them. Some people just even go there, they are staying in a rented house, they go and buy a car of 6 million, and they are living in a two-bedroom apartment, and they are paying rent of 500 to 700,000 every year, and yet they are driving a car of 9 million. You see, there's something wrong with that kind of thinking. That is the thinking that leads you to poverty. You see, the difference between you and the man that has gone ahead of you, that has made it in life, is time. When the time reaches, you'll be able to reach that level whereby you'll be able to buy anything you like. But even at that, you have to understand that money lost cannot be regained like that. So it is very, very important not to just buy things that are not necessary. What's the use of having a TV set in every room in your house? What for what? Why would you even have up to 6 cars? For what? Why would you even marry 9 wives and have 24 children? That's crazy. All those things, a wife is supposed to be an investment for your future. But marrying now has become a liability to most people. You spend money, you bring in a woman, and she has children. You can't take care of the children, you can't take care of the wife, and you are complaining that it's God that is causing it. It's not God, it's you. Most of our problems are self-inflicted. We cause these problems for ourselves, and we are angry with God and say it is God's fault. Now, number four, not making education, making acquisition of a skill a priority. What that simply means is that you don't want to study, you don't want to go to school, you don't want to learn a skill, you don't want to learn anything. You are just there and you expect money to fall from heaven. If you learn a skill, plumbing, bricklaying, anything that you know that you can use to give service to the people and they pay you back is a skill. So anything that you know that cannot give you money, people are not interested in investing in that thing, a service is important. If you come to my house and fix, and you're an electrician, you learn the skill, you're an electrician, you come to my house to fix my bulbs and do some other work for me, I get to pay you and you get money because what? You learn that skill. So a skill is necessary at this time and age. You see, most parents now, they send their children to school and also make them acquire a skill, another type of skill, probably handwork, something that will generate income at the long run. Number five, procrastination, or can I use the word fear? I think it's easy. A lot of people keep on postponing things that they ought to do for today. They are scared and they feel that if they go into this, it's going to be a problem. Some people are scared of taking a loan. They are afraid that they might not be able to pay back. Some are even scared of going out there to go and do this, to get their hands dirty, to get something done for themselves. When you exercise fear and you entertain fear, you are not going to achieve anything, because the money is meant for the brave. Money does not select character, does not select people based on how you feel or how decent you are. If you are willing to put in the effort and do what is necessary, you will have the money. And lastly, character is very important. If you don't have the character, I'm just adding this, it's lost like I'm just adding this. I've said the whole five, but character is important. In your wealth acquisition, work on yourself, develop character. Self-control is important. When you have self-control, you'll be able to control your emotions, your lust, and your feelings, and you'll be able to save more. That is why the Bible says in the book of Proverbs 14, verse 12, it says, there is a way that seemeth right unto a man, but the end is destruction. When you think you are right, you think you are doing the right thing, people that have been there before you know how it is done. You do not go around making a fool of yourself. I want to tell you this, and I'm adding this for free. Most rich people, most people you see that make it in life, make it by doing just one thing. Just one thing. That's all they do. That one thing they do is what brings about all the wealth and all the money you see around their lives. Let me tell you something. Some people say you have a multiple stream of income. That is only going to confuse you. All you need to make it in life is just one thing. And when God is talking to you, God is not an author of confusion. He will reveal to you just one thing you need to do, and that one thing will make you prosper. Let me explain. Look at all the millionaires you know in this world. They are into one thing, but that one thing can generate other branches. And those other branches, you get people who are skilled, who are qualified to run those branches for you. You won't do the running yourself because you don't have the skill, you don't have the technical know-how to run those things. They will run it for you. I don't want to give you an example, but I expect you to use your brain. Having said this, may the Lord bless you, keep you, may He cause His face to shine upon you, and also give you wisdom at this time and period in your life. God bless you. Shalom.